Hi guys! I know I'm making so many videos lately. What is happening to you? I know it's weird, but I have a couple things I need to get off my chest, and you know me, I use this for my own personal uses, not to entertain other people, even though I'm so entertaining. I'm not. But anyways, so let's say, first off, I'm reading, well, technically listening to a book series that I gotta say is one of my top tens favorite books. I can't tell you what my favorite number one book is because it's too hard to pick. Uh, but it would definitely be in that top five, top 10 range, for sure, because I like so many things. But this book is called the Atlantis Grail series. It's amazing. I absolutely loved it. I've been reading this series since 2016. The last book just came out this year. I just finished the third book finally. I read the first book, then I had to wait until I had to get the second book because it costs money. The only reason why I got the first book because it was free. I had no clue what it was about. I just read the summary. I was like, it sounds interesting. Got it for free and read it, and I was like, I'm in love. So much in love. So yeah, I'm obsessed with it. Yes. So I read the first book. Been doing that. Basically, I've reread it like at least 3 times. The first book for sure. The second book 2 times. And officially, I finally finished the third book for the first time ever. I only got halfway through, not even halfway through it the first time I read it. And then they just brought out the audiobook. So I've been doing the audiobook version because it's a lot quicker, and why the freak not? So I've been doing that. Finally finished the third one, and my mind is blown. Like, blown. Oh my goodness. It's so amazing. It's so wonderful. There's so many things I could say about it, but it would ruin the adventure for you if you decide to read it. It's amazing. It's called The Atlantis Grail, and the first book is called Qualify, then Compete, then Win, and then Survive. I am so excited. And she's also making the novellas. There's also potential for a movie or a TV show to come out of this. Oh my god, I'm so stoked. So, that's just what I have to say about that. Okay, we're gonna stop there. Sorry. But I'm trying to make this video short, so we're gonna stop there. If you want to know more, let me know. I may just mention it another time. Another thing I've been dealing with is the fact that quarantine sucks. I may not have a job. But I may have a place. But it's kind of wishy-washy at the moment since we haven't heard back from the people. So, and then last but not least, the main reason I wanted to talk is because I have been talking to these two people. Yes, I know. I'm so horrible talking to two people at the same time. But the thing is, they are a couple. Yes. They are a couple looking for a third. Yes. Which means they are looking for a poly relationship. Yes, I'm okay with this. Because I feel I have a lot of love in my heart and I could share it with as many people as I want if that it was okay with the people or person I was dating. So, I've been open to talking to them and I've been getting to know them and I kind of got the butterflies. Stop it. Don't look at me. Make me blush. But basically, the complicated part is they don't live in the same state. So that means if things did go where they're supposed to go, that means basically that means it'd be, wow, this screen is so bright. Hold the moan. Okay, there we go. You can see you can actually see my beautiful eyes for like 2 seconds. Basically, that means long distance relationship, which is, those are hard, so you have to put a lot of effort in, which is fine. I know how to put effort in. It's apparently the other people I pick that don't seem to know how to do so well in that scenario, because like I've told you in all my other relationships, they've all failed because of that part. I mean, yeah, I probably could done better, and I acknowledge that, but they were the main factor. I did not choose to cheat. He chose to cheat for the first dude. I did not want the space to figure out if I want to move on to the next scenario. I did not decide to just date you for 6 months and be like, oh yeah, I just want to stay in our little bubble of this. I told you multiple times what I wanted. I was shocked that you didn't know what you wanted. And I probably should have been involved in that conversation. Another thing. Sorry, my arm's getting tired. Let me just sit you down a little bit. Another thing is, then the last one was domestic violence. So that wasn't on me. That was on him. He had some issues he needed to deal with, not me. I mean, I probably didn't help, but still. So you get it. And I'm a little worried some because, I mean, it's okay not to have to communicate every single day, because with a long distance relationship, you can't communicate every single day. When things start to go back to being busy again, when I start working again or go back to school and they start to get back, and there's no way for us to just continuously communicate every single day unless, you make sure you at least say good morning, good night, and maybe a message in between the day saying, hey, I'm thinking of you. Hopefully they really are, not just doing it out of mandatory nostalgia. But so there's just a lot to think about that. Also, I think the other day they mentioned, one of them told me that they might be feeling like I'm pulling away, which is weird, seeing how I don't know how they think that, but I can kind of see it at the same time. I think they're seeing it as because we haven't been talking as much as when we first started talking, that I'm pulling away, but I'm not. There's so little going on in my life right now other than the basic big stressors that there's not much to talk about. And that's the problem. And it's the same thing on their situation. There's not much going on other than the big stressors, and that's not much to talk about. You can't, there's nothing that can be changed instantly, even if you talk about it. I mean, we do talk about it and stuff, but still. Problem I think we're having is, I think the guy is feeling a little less connected to me than I have been connecting with her, because we talk like, it's nothing when we've already done a 9-hour phone call on accident. I don't know how it happened, don't know where we started the conversation and how we got to where we were, but we did. It was like nonstop. I don't think we took too much of a break in between the conversation. But the problem is that me and him haven't had the chance to make that bond yet. And I think he's worried about it. But I don't think he knows for sure. Also, they may be feeling a little like maybe like I wouldn't want them, even though I have stated that I do have some feelings coming in. Maybe not as clearly as I should, but I definitely will have to try and do better. But I'm hoping they're not pulling away from me, because I feel like maybe it's more on their side that they're pulling away, because I mean, I keep messaging, but they haven't been really messaging back. And I get it. There's not much to say. They've been finally getting sleep, thank God, and stuff. But they've also been playing games, and that's totally fine. But I would at least like the initiative of saying, hey, I mean, I know I've been a little forgetful lately. I didn't message them until like 4 today, and I woke up at like 11:30, so I was a little behind. I completely spaced because I'm so used for us to already be talking or messaging each other back and forth that I completely forgot that we haven't been lately. So my brain is like, what? Wait, we still haven't received a message. What is going on? And I had to check, and I was like, okay. So I sent messages telling him, hey, I hope they're doing good, everything's great, and stuff. If they see this, because they have seen a couple of videos, hi guys. Don't take anything I say too personally. This is just me venting and me trying to process everything that's going on between the two of us. I won't say your names so you don't get a little embarrassed about it or anything like that. But yeah, so that is how I'm feeling, and I'm hoping it works out. I hope we can get past this little hiccup, because if we can get past the first couple of hiccups where we're feeling a little disconnected, I think we can make it. And that will prove to me that maybe we should be in a long distance. But we first gotta figure out how to get over those hiccups, because those are the things that are gonna make or break, or make the decision of if this is right for both of us. So, yeah. Thanks for listening, you guys. Talk to you later.